There's a possibility that Lindsay and I watched Twilight on our cousin's Netflix account, and now they're probably getting all these romantic com recommendations.
And we're not sorry.
And we're not sorry. Shout out to Devin and Cameron.
We used your Netflix.
I would suggest you watch New Moon. It's pretty good-ish. Arguably the worst of all the Twilights.
Yeah, least favorite of mine.
So,
But the soundtrack was great.
there's a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
That's it. There's just
Okay.
possibilities everywhere.
Yeah.
Kristen Stewart taught me that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Her and her wig taught me a lot.
Oh my
Oh, man.
God.
And her
know
lack
what it-
of sentence completion.
I don't know what it is about bad wigs that just really gets my goat. Every time I see a bad wig, I'm like, come on.
Taylor Lautner's was
That's
really bad
really
too.
bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Anyway,
And Rob's side.
So, like, speaking of, are y'all
Thank you,
Team
Liz.
Ed or Team Jacob?
Edward.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
That
the,
was easy.
I think it's the witches in us. We gravitate more towards vampires than we would a wolf.
I mean,
At least that's how I see it. I'm a witch. I don't care.
yeah, okay. That sounds great. I'm happy for you about that. So, yeah, no, I think Edward is, he was just, they played him like the hotter one, though. They did. Like, they
Yeah.
could have shown way more Jacob. Well, I'm assuming that's how the books were, right? I think.
Was I with y'all when we saw it in the theater and when Jacob took his shirt off, that lady took a picture of him?
Yes, yes.
And the flash went off. Like, I think she saw it before because the timing was perfect. Like,
Yes.
literally, as soon as he took his shirt off, you just see this camera flash. This lady took a fucking picture of it in the theater. This was pre-smartphone, I feel like. I
Same.
don't
Yeah.
know.
Same,
And it was
ma'am.
fucking hilarious. And the entire theater
Yes.
started cracking
It
up.
was so funny.
It was so funny.
Yeah, they could have shown more
Yes.
Jacob.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
Well, I was telling Ash that I saw this thing on Twitter. Since Netflix just put the Twilights on Netflix, you know, everyone's been in a frenzy about them lately. So I saw this thing on Twitter where they showed a screenshot of the scene. Spoiler to anyone who hasn't seen them. And if you haven't seen them, you're lame.
We gotta stop saying
there's-
that. Just
I'm
fucking
just
say it.
saying. Okay, so in Breaking
We're trying to
Dawn,
be polite.
No.
anyway, and Breaking Dawn Part 2, where the big fight scene happens, and
Go on.
and it's Alice's vision, but we don't know it yet.
Yeah.
And Carlisle's head is.
Oh
Go
my
on.
God.
Anyway, so someone posted a screenshot of that scene of Arrow holding Carlisle's head, and the caption was, "The young people of today will never understand this moment in theaters.
No.
This feeling
No,
that you
no.
experienced when you saw
I
it for the first
remember
time."
I was in theater. I don't
Yeah.
know if I was with y'all again or if I was with friends from school, but I just remember like all of us, we all shrieked.
Yeah.
We like screamed, "No! Oh my God!" And then
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
find out that it was just a vision, that you screamed again
Yeah.
because you're just like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God!"
Well, because
I
no
hate you.
one knew how
It was-
the directors or the writers were gonna take it. Like,
Yeah.
were they gonna go the way of Apocalypse, Twilight apocalypse mode, sparkly vampire apocalypse mode, or were they gonna go the way of happily ever after? You know what I mean?
You got a side of both.
I just have to say that was probably the most climactic part out of the entire 5-part movie series.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, I don't know if you were in theaters with us. I know Ash and I were together.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you were. And I remember our theater experience was as
Yeah.
soon as he had Carlisle's head in his hand, everyone just
It was
Yeah.
probably
and then when the vision was over, everyone was like, oh
Yeah.
my God, that just
Yeah.
happened. And then it was just the theater was in chaos.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
know, were
I
you
don't
with
think
us?
I think I saw every movie in theater. I don't think I saw one
I think so
when it
too.
was like on DVD already.
I did that with
Yeah.
50 Shades
I'm
of
pretty
Grey.
sure I saw them when they were all on.
I saw
came in
every
theater.
50
Me
Shades
too.
of Grey in the theater
Yeah.
because there was always someone, always a girlfriend wanting to go. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. They're pretty good. They weren't
Yeah.
bad. They were pretty good, you know.
Yeah, I like the series.
Yeah.
Oh, Twilight.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've been on a kick since Ash and I started that series a couple
Twi.
weeks ago or last weekend,
Last
whenever it
weekend.
was. God, it feels like forever ago already.
know.
I just
And yeah.
don't think I can get past Kristen Stewart's bad acting. I mean,
Oh,
all
it's
of their bad
terrible.
acting, but like it was cringeworthy back then. Even back then, it was cringy.
Yeah.
And so now I don't think I could do it. I'm too embarrassed.
Yeah,
it does
it's
make me want to
cringy.
read the books
Oh,
because the books were better.
the books.
obviously.
I read every single book. It probably took me like a month and a half to read all of the books. She came out with Edward's.
The Green Apple.
No, I don't think that's what it's called.
No,
No,
yeah,
that's
but
the
that's
cover.
the cover. The Green Apple book series.
It was the
It
Green
was
Apple.
Edward's POV. Point of view.
She just
Right?
no. She just came out with one, like last year.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but is it Twilight related?
Yeah,
Let me look
it was.
up.
I thought
know.
it was Edward's point of view.
Yeah, but I thought his was out for a while. But I don't know.
I remember. I know what you're talking about, but she just came out with one. Carolina has it, and I was gonna have her let me borrow it.
Caroline,
When she was done reading it, and I forgot. Oh
Keep
my god,
my
it was like this
name
huge
out
deal last year
Your thin
because
mouth.
all of us were like,
yeah.
What did Caroline?
Yeah, I never
do,
read the
Helen?
books. I will forever say this because your mother too, said I was too young at the time to read them, so I didn't.
oh my
I
god.
wasn't allowed to.
Weren't you like 5?
I was in middle school. So yeah, I guess.
Oh, Life and Death. Why
What's
did I
that?
not think that was the name? I didn't. Maybe that's wrong.
not it.
That's probably wrong.
Life and Death.
It's like It's like sunrise, like sunshine, mooning
Sunrise,
or
sunset. Oh
Huh?
wait, nope, that's not it.
Are you just throwing things out?
something. What's her name? Stephanie Myers.
Sunrise, sunset.
Yeah. Yeah, I just finished Eclipse, so I'm going to start Breaking Dawn probably tonight.
Nice, Linz.
Yeah, I've been
You're
on
on
a
a
roll.
roll.
The movie?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Midnight Sun.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
that
what it is.
one.
So what's
yeah,
that one
from the
about?
perspectives of Edward. It's Twilight from
Oh.
Edward's perspective,
So I
So
think
then
she rewrote it.
where he like stalks her
Oh.
for the whole book. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what it was.
So-
I think she rewrote it.
Okay, so the Green Apple books are still his
I-
perspective,
I think.
and then this is
so.
just a new version,
Well, there's
better version.
one called Midnight Sun. No, wait. So I just
That's the one that just came out last year.
said? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lauren, look, we don't know. Okay, just
We tried.
I appreciate you trying.
yeah. So anyway, we're watching the Twilights,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
What else have we done recently?
Well, we're newfound doomsday preppers, so
Oh yeah.
we got that going for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently we're going to get Snowmageddon 2.0 this next year, and like all the
Or
scientists
so they say.
are saying that it's going to be like worse than last year. So there's all these TikToks going around, or at least that I've seen, that are like, get your shit together now. Start stocking up on your water and your propane tanks and your sleeping bag. We're going camping
Mm-hmm. In the snow.
in the snow
Mm-hmm.
in my apartment living room.
Whole
Because
apartment.
we've also decided that my apartment will be the place that everybody comes to.
So we were trying to make a plan. If we had to go to everyone's houses, like if all of us had to go to one person's house, and it was my house, what would we do? If it was Lindsay's house, what would we do? If it was our parents' house, what would we do? So Lauren is the only one in the apartment. So if it was Lauren's, what would we do? How would we make 7 adults and 8 animals survive
fit in a 700 square foot apartment?
in a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 closet, 1 living room apartment? How would we do it? And I think we had a good plan. I think we
nailed
figured
it.
it out.
Yeah.
So in true squirrel fashion, we all have our roles, right? So Ashley's planning. She's marking things out.
Strategizing.
She's looking at the rooms. She's doing full on inspections.
Pulling out her measuring tape.
She's taking notes, writing things down, drawing sketches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting here watching her,
Uh-huh.
and Lindsay's like, the dogs. We're gonna have so many dogs in one spot.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm just so excited for the dogs. And Ash is like, shut the fuck up. This is the end of the world. The dogs are going to have to be here, and they're going to have to be here, and that's it. They can't
Lindsay.
roam.
I'm just saying.
Picture it, okay? So first of all, this is worst case scenario, first of all. So
Mhm.
obviously we're not
The
gonna,
bane of our existence.
yeah, obviously we're not gonna all pile in Lauren's apartment unless we absolutely have to, and we've trekked across the lands of San Antonio in our snowshoes to get here. But
Okay.
think
Well,
about it.
Carrying
Think
our
about it
dogs.
though. Yes,
Okay.
carrying our dogs.
Oh man.
Lindsay, that's gonna suck for you.
Gabriel's taking Callie. No, I can't pick her up.
Callie's like 185 pounds.
Yeah.
of
Callie
muscle.
is a
250 pounds. Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, she's so cute.
How big is she really?
She'll keep me warm.
64 pounds the last time we took her, like a month ago.
Yeah, that's all y'all
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can have that one. Oh,
Anyway.
she can be like my little weighted blanket.
Picture
Oh,
it outside.
she'll lay on you all right.
Picture it outside. Okay, it's dark. It's snowy. There's snow everywhere. Cars covered in snow. No one can get in or out via vehicle. Okay?
That sounds so pretty. I'm sorry.
Wow. Was it pretty last year? It was.
It
actually.
was.
It was really pretty.
The
It
first
just-
day.
We almost died.
Yeah.
But it was really
we
pretty.
did.
And
Anyway.
that's how we would, what we would be up against potentially. I mean, hopefully little roads are open, but what if they're not?
Oh my God, what would we
We
do?
have to snowshoe it up here. I just told you. You weren't paying attention.
I was paying attention. I don't want to trek from our houses all the way over here. God, we'll see you in 3 days. God.
Yeah, anyway, so obviously that's
chills.
probably not going to happen, but also maybe.
Maybe.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we would section off the apartment as follows. So Lauren's cat, TBD on the name, would get
My room.
your
with me.
room.
With me. My room.
Our parents' dogs would get the closet/shower area.
Mm-hmm.
My dogs would get the toilet/sink area. Lauren's bathroom's actually a pretty good size, so we're just
Yeah,
thinking
it's
about
pretty
breaking
We can
it up.
split it. We can.
Callie and Luna Tuna
Mm-hmm.
will get the living room/kitchen space, but then we were also thinking we'll rotate them out, so the
Get them to
dogs
stretch
can have
their
a good,
legs.
a good amount of room, and then the rest of us will just pack it in, sleeping bag style.
Lauren really wants a tent.
Lauren really wants a
I want
tent,
a
so we
tent.
told her that we would put it over her on her bed, so that no one had to deal with it but her.
Okay, is anyone gonna sleep with Lauren, or does Lauren get the whole bed to herself? Because
No,
we're
you can
limited on
sleep with
space
Lauren.
here.
No, you could sleep with Lauren. You can.
What? No.
Will
Lindsay's
she
gonna
let
be in
me?
your
I'm
tent?
gonna have my cat.
Oh my god!
Only Lauren and her cat on her bed.
My cat.
Lauren
Y'all
has
are
a
allergic.
queen size bed.
Lindsay's eyeballs are gonna swell shut.
Okay, well then, mom loves cats.
No.
Yeah,
So congratulations.
you signed up for that one.
So anyway,
I have a lock on my door. Thank you so much.
oh, little
What about your
mom.
closet?
Point is, if we had to do it, we'd do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone would sleep on the couch.
I
Mattresses galore.
this is why I'm encouraging everybody to just come to my house. So once again, I'm doing minimal effort.
Yeah,
I don't have to drive anywhere. I don't have to pack
Right.
anything. Just come to my house
right,
so I can be in the comfort of my own place.
right. The smallest residence in the family, and she's encouraging everyone to go to her place.
All 6 other people and
To
7
make it
pets.
work.
So she doesn't have to do.
Oh my God, your
anything.
fishies! We have to go to Ashley's. Sorry, this just changed really quick.
I do have a full aquarium full of fish and snails.
And possibly another one coming. Maybe 2. Shrimpies, angels.
Maybe.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
That's true. That's true. You just changed the game up.
I'm just saying.
So pre-snowstorm, we're gonna have to set up a backup aquarium here so that I can just shuffle them over.
God.
Oh my Just throw 'em in. Yeah, I'm in that corner
Yeah,
right
because
there.
they need the warmth.
Yeah, they do. So
Okay, just let
I'm
me know
gonna
when
need
we're
you to
moving.
be an aquarium hobbyist now and figure it out. Minimal work over there in the corner.
Well,
Figure it
here's
out.
the thing. I killed
No,
my
there's no
succulent
things.
plant. So
Yeah, update on the succulent. Lauren killed it. So.
yeah, it has to go
there's
to
that.
Lindsay now for rehab because I apparently overwatered it. Which, okay, here's the thing though. I had good intentions. Like, I knew don't overwater it. Like, keep it out in the sun. But I mean, it's a big plant, and with the deep pot, like I figured, like it would need like a good little rinse, and now I drowned it. So if I did that,
Yeah,
like
after
one and done,
after approximately
then I probably should
48 hours, the succulent is dead.
So I should not have your aquarium to try to keep
I'll come over
your
here and keep it
snails
up
alive.
before the snowstorm.
So
Now it's ready.
That sounds like a better plan.
Yeah,
I think it would
Yeah.
be more successful.
right.
Yeah.
Lindsay and I just looked at each other like, this is Lauren's
Okay.
world. We're just living in it. We're just trying to survive in it. That's really what it
You
is.
know,
I
it's
know.
one of
Lauren's
these
world.
things where it's like, I'm not saying this for the sake of the joke. Like this.
No, this is
what's
who you are.
Really gonna happen.
No, this is who she is. She really is.
I don't.
don't even have anything to say.
I'm just thinking about taking our dogs up and down 3 flights of stairs for a lot during the day. That's a lot.
We're gonna have good exercise, good cardio, good heart.
Are you
health.
gonna take them out?
I can. I'll take Callie. Oh, Callie and Milo. Oh, Milito.
I like
Milo
how she picked her
loves
favorites.
Yeah,
the
she picks
snow.
she picks the easy ones too.
Yeah, right.
Literally the easy
Milo,
ones to take.
he's
Yeah, Callie will walk with you. Luna will pull you.
yeah. Millie doesn't
Olive will
like the
bite you.
snow, so she yeah. Millie doesn't like getting wet. Neither does Mia, so they don't like walking in the snow. So they will literally hold it. They will hold it until they can't, and then they have an accident. Assholes.
We can section off the kitchen too.
Yeah, we might.
Yeah, we have gates galore, so
We
we
have-
can figure it out.
Between the three of us that have dogs, the 3 households that have dogs, oh yeah. I have 2 of the regular white gates that are super easy to bring.
I have one.
You have 1. Mom and Dad also have 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we got gates.
I can get another one too.
Yeah, I guess I could get one. That could be my contribution.
Oh no. Don't trouble yourself.
Okay.
So I bought sleeping bags for Bianca and I walked in here and I was like, I bought sleeping bags. And I just looked at Lauren and her facial expression was like, and I just looked at her and I was like, do you want me to get you one? She goes, yeah, real quick. Real quick. And I was like, okay, I'll get you one.
Well, like, why
And then she demanded a tent.
And then she did. She demanded. She did. She was like, I want a tent. And I was like, okay, no one. Literally no one. Lauren, I want a tent.
I'm telling you, you have to set me up in the bunker. Like, get me there. And this is why I feel like I would just have to self-sacrifice. Just get me out of the way. I'm
Oh
too
my
much of a
goodness.
hassle. Y'all are saving the world. The last thing
No.
you need to do is make sure that I have a heated blanket and a fucking tent.
Well, we're
You
doing it anyway,
No,
so
we'll take care of you.
yeah. Doesn't
Okay.
bother us.
That's fine.
We're already on the hunt for food.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's taking care of one more person?
Yeah.
And heaven forbid Lauren gets snowed in with no water or electricity. Me, Dad, and Lindsay are making a trek to go rescue Lauren because she's afraid to leave her house.
all in different vehicles, so we have backups.
Yes.
Stocked with all the stuff.
I mean, I would offer. So here's the thing.
Rescue mission.
I would offer to drive myself
Legit.
because I'm fully capable of doing that. But your father would not let me, and he would come get me.
Remember how bad he got at you for coming to my house when I had a shower and electricity finally?
Oh my god!
He
It
was like,
was-
"Why are you driving in the snow?" Well,
It
it was
was-
it was a lot.
But
It's very slippery.
my thing is like, they're crazy. We've gone 3 days
Well-
without water, heat, electricity. We're all just these frozen fish sticks, like on the brink of like hypothermia in the fucking living room. And Ash is like, "All right, we're up and running. We're good to go. Like we've got
my
everything."
house finally got
And I'm
power
like, "All right, let's
and
go."
water all at
And
the
Mom
same
and
time.
Dad just sat on the couch. It's gonna start snowing here in a minute. Okay, like we can drive. Like,
And also
the
it's-
fact that they didn't want to go.
It's also just an example they were very cold at that point. I don't know. They
Mhm.
weren't thinking straight. They finally came that day. Anyway, it was just, but that's another example of Lauren. Just like no effort, but when someone's house has electricity and comfort, that's what's like in her head.
Oh.
She's like, oh, I'll go. I'll do it.
I'm totally greedy when it comes to
yeah,
that.
I will run in the snow
Like
to
the
the
Titanic.
electricity.
I would
Keep the door
totally.
open.
The Titanic, I totally would have elbowed an old lady to get on a fucking boat.
Oh,
like,
we know you
No,
would.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not. No.
You would have thrown Rose off that door
I
real
would
quick.
have thrown kids off. Get out of the way. I'm
Yeah.
getting on the fucking boat.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't
I
even
would have.
had to have.
I would have if I was like one of the peasants or like with the poor people.
the
I would
peasants.
beat up. I would beat up one of the rich ladies, steal her clothes, put them on, and then get on a boat.
Okay. So she would commit criminal assault.
To get on a boat to get
Yeah.
the hell out of there? Yes, absolutely.
To survive.
I think you and you did it. That
That's
was
my
good.
survival of the fittest.
Yeah. Also,
Screw
too.
everybody. I mean, with an exception, of course, like with an exception to you guys, God, but like,
Or an
I
afterthought.
could just picture
I'm an
Lindsay
animal,
and
but
I.
not that big
I
of an
can just
animal.
picture Lindsay and Lindsay asking me, "Where's Lauren? Is she okay?" Lindsay, she was on the first boat out of here. Okay.
She said
She told us she'd
She
meet us
was-
down there.
she said she was gonna get an apartment ready for us for our arrival.
She's in New York already.
She started a new life. She
Oh,
doesn't even
man.
have the same name anymore.
She just said to find her later.
She's
She's already on the Queen Elizabeth too.
Because she's not going
Thank
to look
you.
for us.
exactly. We have to look for her. She's not gonna look for her. But you know what?
Makes me sound like such a shitty person. Oh my god. But it's so funny because I mean, kind of true. I'm not a bad person.
No, you're
oh,
not.
Don't say, oh, you're just saying that because you're my fucking
No.
sisters.
No, I'm
Go
not.
on.
You are not a bad person.
I would no. I feel like I would
Go on.
grab you guys and be like, fuck this. Beat someone up, steal their clothes, we're getting on a boat. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I would make you guys come with me.
Oh, are we doing
Yeah.
WWYD on Titanic? What would you do on Titanic?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing right now?
What would you
Yeah.
do on Titanic?
So
What would you do? That's what I would do.
I feel like that is what you would do because in panic mode you do get pretty angry. Like
and impulsive.
like to the point where it's like, no, fuck this. Like
Yeah.
we're doing it. We're going. Like I could see that
Yeah.
about you.
it's like I black out and I just
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be the
Ravage.
issue.
No, you're not, because we're gonna grab you two and we're just gonna drag you along, so you'll be fine.
I know, but then I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to be sad the whole time. I would be sad
That's
the whole
I
fine.
time.
feel like I would be
Cry to
Okay,
yourself
okay.
while we throw
So
you
I
on a
feel
boat.
like I would be in the front, right? I would be in the front, just
we'll
like
deal with your therapy and anxiety and PTSD when we get to New York.
yeah.
All right?
So I just feel like I
Is
would
that where they
be
were going? Yeah, they were going
in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
front,
yeah.
just like elbowing, like God,
I feel like you would be too,
Move,
yeah.
like get out of the way.
I could see
like
that.
get move, and then Ashley would be like in between, like grabbing Lindsay, like
Yeah.
steering me. Go left, go. The
Yeah.
boat's wrong. Like she's the logical one, and Lindsay's just the basket case who
I
really
know.
does feel bad.
And the basket case.
who
No one help
really does
everybody.
feel bad
I'm
for the
panicking.
circumstances.
Yeah.
You know, she
Yeah.
grabs a kid, like a random kid, to like save. Oh, Linz. Meanwhile, I'm
Well,
like, poof, poof,
totally.
poof, get out of here.
And then
There
oh
were
my
some
God,
animals on that boat too,
My
so.
first thought.
You push the kid, grab a dog. Aw.
I guess this just tells me who I am in panic mode because the first thing I thought was of Lindsay grabbing a kid to save them was, okay, good. Yeah, let's keep him because maybe we can get on a boat if we had a kid. That's the first thing I thought.
Well,
So-
I want to beat up an old rich lady for her clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, you do what you gotta do.
You do what you gotta do.
I
Survival of the
guess.
fittest. Yep.
Oh, this is sad. Let's not talk about this anymore, Lauren.
You brought. Wait.
Ashley's been talking about
You
she's
brought
been
the segment
apocalyptic
up.
mode for the past week. She's like
Doomsday.
texting us updates and like
Doomsday
pictures
preppers.
and
Doomsday preppers.
Yeah, we found some burners we want to get.
Mm-hmm.
What else? We're already prepping. We're trying to figure out mom and dad. What
They got some
else?
sleeping bags.
Yeah, yeah. Gabe and I decided we were going to start stocking up on the 3 for $10 waters at HEB and buying a pack of toilet paper and paper towels every month from here on out. Because typically we wouldn't, we would just wait. But now we're going to, we actually have already started doing
I'm
that.
gonna have
so.
to stock up on like raviolis or something.
There's Lauren's contribution.
Things that you don't have to cook.
Like
beefaroni.
Ooh, and some SpaghettiOs. Dad would get it.
It would
You
be
like
the
SpaghettiOs?
beefaroni
She's not
and the
getting
Chef
things for us,
Boyardee
she's getting things for herself.
raviolis
Yeah.
and applesauce
Thank you.
and Capri Suns.
Thank you.
We don't need to be healthy. That's fine.
Okay. Whatever you want.
Fine, I'll get a
Yeah.
bag of apples. Fine.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Thank you
Anyway,
for your grocery list.
that
and
we're
some
For
not
yourself.
avocados.
And some avocados.
Lauren's like, who's writing this down? This is what I need from the
'Cause
store.
I don't wanna
Who's going
listen
the
back to
store?
this.
I'm not going to the store. That's Lauren.
Well, do they deliver?
in the snow
The
store.
snow again. Oh, those poor
that-
delivery drivers.
I wouldn't do that to them. I wouldn't do that.
Where
to
that
them.
they weren't delivering.
I don't
Everything
think
was shut
so,
down. Yeah.
Thankfully, because they don't shut down.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Go on.
Doomsday prep.
doomsday
Is what I'm saying.
prep.
All my Tejas. Okay. All my Tejas peeps. Okay. That means Texas. So all my Texas people out there, let's get ready. We
you just translated.
we got to. We are a bilingual channel.
Oh man, we say one Spanish.
I say one Spanish. I say one Spanish word. We are now bilingual.
And then she says Tejas.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah. And it's called Tex-Mex.
Oh, man. That's it.
It's called Tex-Mex. Get it together.
Get it?
Yeah. Okay, so what are we gonna do with cold stuff? Like,
Put it
are
on
we
my
just gonna
balcony.
say get rid of it because we're on the top floor here? It's not like I can just throw it in the yard, you know?
No, we could bring our coolers and put snow inside the coolers.
Okay.
Keep
Just
in
keep
mind,
them out
it's
there?
not going to keep it as cold as we need it to be. Like meats will probably not be able to, because that was our problem. We lost meat. in
Yeah,
that last
I remember
snowstorm.
that. We lost
It
meat,
wasn't.
too.
It didn't. It couldn't.
But like eggs and stuff.
I'm sorry. Are we boring you?
Well, you said this was depressing and sad and changed the subject, and here we are talking about fucking frozen
sorry.
meats on my balcony.
We can keep eggs because eggs don't need to be refrigerated. Apparently, okay.
And what about bacon?
Done. Okay. Well, we'll keep bacon for a little bit.
Okay.
You know what we'll do? We'll freeze a bunch of water bottles and stuff, and we'll freeze our bacon, and that
Yeah.
way it'll stay for a little bit.
You're right.
Okay, Lauren, we are done, and we are done now with the doomsday prep.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry we continued without your consent.
We'll be having a town hall meeting next week to go over.
We will be, and I will have slides.
That's when Ashley's gonna present.
I
Bob
will
Ross.
present.
Join us next Sunday,
Join us next Sunday as I
where
present.
we'll have a special guest, Bob Ross, in the
Her
studio.
Her easel.
Bob Ross. Aw, R.I.P. Speaking of Halloween, next weekend is
Oh
our
my God.
Halloween pumpkin slaughter. Go on.
I don't know what I'm gonna carve.
We don't have time to think about that until the day of and the second that it happens.
Yeah,
That's how we do this.
We don't
every
pick our
year.
pictures until we have the pumpkin in front of us.
in front of us and the knife in our hands,
Yeah,
and we're
that's when we
staring
pick pictures.
aimlessly at that freaking gourd, and we are saying, "What am I going to carve
I'll
into
probably
your
just do another
supple flesh?"
emoji.
That's how we do
And we're
it.
gonna gut you.
Exactly.
Are you
I'll
gonna make
probably do
seeds this
another
year?
emoji.
That was cute.
Yeah, it was cute. Are you gonna do seeds this year?
Am I going to do what? Seeds? Yeah.
Seeds, yeah.
I told
Yeah,
you I
yeah,
was. As opposed to last year where I did not.
Yeah.
But did 2020 really happen?
No. It's blur.
Exactly.
It was a
It was a
Blip.
lapse in time.
glitch in the
Our mom and dad buying our pumpkins?
Matrix.
Yes.
Thank God. Speaking of Keanu Reeves, John Wick 4, May. May of the year of our Lord 2022. Mark it on your calendars.
Yeah. Start counting your sleeps.
So they were saying, as in TikTok was saying,
Thank you. Go on.
that 2020, something about the Mayans in 2020
Mm-hmm.
and 2012 was inaccurate.
Okay.
Okay.
So really,
Are you asking me to fact check it?
I don't remember what the video was about, but it was basically saying that the Mayans, they still technically like predicted 2020. They just got the timing wrong. Or we did. Someone did.
Yeah, wasn't it something about their count? The whole idea of the world's gonna end was because the Mayan calendar stopped at a certain year. That was like the whole, and it was with catastrophe or something, right?
Yeah, but there's like more to it. Something about like, I don't know.
Okay.
But it wasn't initial, like it wasn't 2012, like the end of the year. Oh my God.
In
Find
typical
something.
all
Lauren
talk pod
will
form,
find
we
it.
are all talk and
No facts.
the Mayans existed. That's the facts that we know. And
There's like this whole thing.
Okay, well, Lauren will find the TikTok and
I
post it
won't,
on our
but-
Instagram.
you're doing
I
great.
won't. But,
That was not a promise.
but you can go on TikTok.
But y'all can do your own research on what we just said.
In true Lauren
In
fashion.
true Lauren the squirrel friend fashion.
Yeah, go on TikTok.
Oh, that was funny. Ay, ay, ay.
Anyway, so I'm gonna dress up. Lindsay's gonna dress up. Lauren's gonna dress up, and we're gonna slaughter pumpkins.
Yeah, so what are you going to be for Halloween?
It's gonna be a surprise
Oh, okay.
to everyone listening because I already told y'all. I already told y'all it's gonna be. What
Yeah,
are you
you
gonna
did.
do, Lindsay?
Well, are we going to make it a surprise? Do I
I
not
think
say
it should
it?
be a surprise.
Okay, well, tune into our Instagram to find out
Yeah.
what we dressed up this year as.
Yeah. Also, I think we're gonna do some fall favorites. A fall favorite video.
Ooh, I just got that new flannel. I
Oh
already know
my
what I'm wearing.
God! It is fall.
Oh. Spoiler on a
Lindsay's
fall
got a
favorite.
flannel.
Lindsay's got a flannel. A spoiler on my fall favorite. It is already our favorite flannels. What else did we do? So we ruined Cameron and Devin's TikTok. No, not
Netflix.
TikTok.
What else did we
Netflix.
do?
Yes.
We doomsday prepped.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting ready for All Hallows Eve 2 weeks early when we party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're gonna have a Halloween piñata.
yeah.
We
I
need to
forgot
actually
about
go get that. Yeah, we all forgot
and
about it till
stuff
just
the
now.
goodie bags. Oh, that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work that we just put on ourselves 5 days before the event.
In true squirrel fashion.
Squirrel fashion.
Oh man.
What else happened?
I've had pure Maine nostalgia. Speaking of your shirt, that's what it reminded me of.
Oh yeah.
Lauren and I were talking about it the other day because her
this-
memories popped up just like
Yes,
mine did.
This time last year. Oh, actually, no, we were back already. I
We
think
were
by
back.
this time. But
This past week.
this past week, 2 years ago, we were in Maine. Oh my gosh,
2 years ago?
that was in 2019. Yeah,
2020 didn't happen. Remember?
2020 was a glitch in the simulation.
I really thought it was last year.
No. Glitch in the simulation.
Gets me every time.
So, I have SA Foodie on Instagram, and she has a
Go on.
travel Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and she just got back from Vermont. Oh my gosh! So she shared everywhere, all the places that she went to in Vermont. So I've been saving them, and it looks like Maine on steroids.
Okay, well, the next time we go to the East Coast, I definitely want to go for like a pumpkin patch, and like I'm sure they have festivals, right? Didn't we find that
Well,
out
we
last?
tried to go to that
couple years
festival,
ago,
but it
and-
was like a rich, like white person festival.
It was like a market, is what it looked like more to me than a festival.
Yeah.
like it was just canopies everywhere.
and there were just people everywhere. We couldn't find parking, and Dad was getting stressed, so we left.
yeah,
That's pretty much
yeah.
what
But I
happened.
want to go to like a small town festival.
We
Like, do
were
they still have
supposed to go to
those?
Vermont to see the
Mhm.
fall leaves, but the Atlantic Ocean pulled us in a different direction that day,
Yeah, we did.
and we ended up at Acadia National Park.
Yeah,
Which was
we did.
still chef's kiss.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Do not regret whatsoever.
No, that's beautiful.
So now we want to go back, but we want to go on the other side because we went, north and east.
Northeast, yeah.
So now we want to go west,
a little bit, yeah.
Mhm.
like Vermont.
Like probably still Maine, ending up in Maine, but like going through Vermont. Yeah.
maybe we would stay in Vermont this time. We stayed in New Hampshire
Yeah.
last time.
It was really gorgeous.
miss
Yeah.
want to go back.
It was beautiful.
It was so pretty.
And
Anyway.
such
Imagine
quick
living
drives.
Imagine having a life there.
Imagine having a life.
In general.
Nailed it.
Imagine not
Nailed
being
it.
a loser and having a life. of your
Imagine.
own.
Imagine. Take a sec. Imagine it. Anywho,
What scary movies are on your radar this Halloween
oh,
season?
yeah, it's all Hallows Eve,
That's
and
a good question.
we need to watch some scary
I'll tell you what's on
movies.
mine.
Go, Lauren.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I've already watched it.
Hocus Pocus.
Haven't seen it yet.
I've seen Hocus Pocus twice.
I think it goes
already.
on tonight.
Practical.
Freeform.
It's it's on like every night.
Yeah.
Hocus
Well,
Pocus.
you can get on Disney Plus.
You can get it on Disney.
Yeah, you
Plus.
can.
You can.
You can.
Practical Magic.
So Ashley,
You watched
that
Practical
was
Magic?
a good
It's
one.
on HBO.
I forgot.
So good. Watch it.
I love
These aren't
Practical
scary though.
Magic.
These are just Halloween.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I don't,
Ash and I watched a scary movie.
Lindsay just used air quotes.
I used air quotes. Scary. When we were at your grandmother's house last weekend,
Mhm.
and what was it called? No One Gets Out Alive. I think it was on Netflix.
Oh.
It was a decent movie, I will
Yeah, it was
say, in
pretty
my
good.
opinion, but it got really cheesy really quick at the end, and it ruined the whole image for me. Like I wouldn't have wanted it to end that way.
Yeah, the queso was flowing pretty hot
Yeah,
toward the end of that.
it really was.
I was like, the queso.
The cheese.
The cheese
got
is
it.
very
It's
cheesy.
Oh my
very
god, we are a
Yeah, yeah,
bilingual.
okay.
channel.
like nothing to do with it.
Nailed it again.
Did y'all
Anyway,
see the Candyman?
No, I want to
No.
see
Oh,
it.
I thought y'all
I ha-
went.
Well, no, we didn't. But no, we saw Old. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh,
That
that's
one
what
time
we
we went
saw,
to the
that's
movies. We saw.
oh yeah,
Yeah, but I want to see Candyman. But I'm kind of Lindsay and I have been talking about it a while ago, and I'm on the same page. It's like it looks like Wicked. Like it looks
Yeah.
scary, and so I had to build myself.
it's a Jordan
up
Peele
for it.
movie.
That's why I want to see it.
It's
Of
gonna be-
course.
Yeah,
It's
Get
gonna be
Out.
wicked.
Get Out was the only Jordan Peele movie that I saw, and it gave me
so
the
good.
creeps.
It was
I mean, 'cause-
so
but that's not a
good.
scary movie, or I don't think it's supposed to be a
It's like
scary
a
movie.
thriller.
And that one tripped
It's
me
so
out. So
good.
like Us, never saw Us.
Us
Oh
is
my
so good. Us is
gosh.
my
I
favorite
never
Jordan
saw
Peele
that
movie
one.
so far.
I agree.
That's
Us.
fine.
Did he do another one before Candyman? In between, after Us, before Candyman, was there another one?
Actually, don't
Let me
know.
look it up.
We've been wanting to
but
get
yeah,
Bianca
that
to watch
one looked
Us,
creepy
but
to me.
Bianca would like Us. She just
I think
doesn't
she
like
would,
that
yeah.
one. She doesn't like scary things.
That's
so.
what Lupita Nyong'o, right?
yeah, Us was a really great movie, but it does have a little bit of a creep factor, so I think you would be terrified. But it's a great movie.
That's a little bit of a creep factor.
So
Otherwise,
we
I feel like
think
you'd be
that-
terrified and you wouldn't be able to sleep for a week. So maybe
yeah,
not.
we think that you
Ugh,
would
it's
hate it.
Such a good movie,
and
though.
That's it.
I loved
Um,
it.
What was I doing?
Jordan Peele.
Oh yeah. Well, it looks like it's just those three. I could be wrong though.
Okay.
Oh, he's ma-
What?
he's making another horror movie in 2022 called Nope.
Nope. Oh,
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Nope.
Oh my
Oh, talk
god.
about wicked.
I'm
That already
excited.
sounds
Yeah,
nope.
it does.
Nope.
It does.
God, what a brilliant name, dude. He's that's
Yeah,
That's
he
great.
he
Yeah.
is
nope. Oh my god, I
a genius.
Did he do the Black Klansman? No. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just saying things now. Let me stop saying things. Anyway, look up Jordan Peele. His movies are great. Us is probably my favorite that I've ever seen of his.
I agree with that. That's me too.
But I've only seen those two.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen things that Jordan Peele's in, and obviously he's hilarious. But of his movies, I've only seen those.
His
two.
creations.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Lindsay. Good. That was a good word.
Thank you. Yeah, so we want to see Candyman, but I'm a little nervous.
I'm a little nervous.
I'm a little nervous.
The first Candyman kind of scared me, but I was a kid when I saw it, and maybe that's another reason. Like, I don't know. It's
What
like,
scared you about it?
It's just one of those like
Eerie
80s or 90s, like kind of like, in my opinion, I don't know if it's considered in the slasher genre, but it's like in that genre. Like I didn't like, well, no, actually Chucky was, no offense, stupid. I don't know who likes that, but that was a pretty dumb movie. Anyway,
He creeped me out.
I watched that alone when I was a kid one time. That's how non-scary it was.
No, that's just how big of a psychopath
me.
you are.
No.
No.
I remember it very vividly. I was in Arizona. We were living in Phoenix, so pre-Lindsay times.
Thanks.
Barely
Chalu.
Lauren times.
barely. Lauren was like, I don't know, like
A wee bird.
she was,
I was
like
a little potato.
3.5-year-old
I
potato
was not.
or something. How old are you?
I was not that old. I was probably like a newborn, like an
You were
infant.
not a
Yes, because
newborn.
I was like a year.
I was 8 when we moved to Phoenix.
I was like
So then you were
I was
3.
like a year and a half. No, I was like a year and a half when we were in Phoenix.
You were not a year and a
Yes,
half.
Ashley was
as
8.
Mom.
Lauren,
You were
we
not
only
8. You were like
oh
5.
my God. You are witnessing a legit sister fight. Not really fight, just like a little arc of it. But okay, here's how
Disagreement.
it's gonna go. No, you're wrong.
Ashley is right.
You know how I know
Always.
you're wrong, Lauren? Ashley here. You know how I know you're
Actually,
wrong?
no, I think you are wrong. I mean, right. I think you are
I
right because
know I
I have vivid
You
memories.
yelled at me because
confession
my
would've
friend
never happened
destroyed your
before.
little fifth wheel bike.
because she shouldn't have sat on
Okay,
it.
well, if you were said newborn, how did you even have a bike?
She should have sat on it. Anyways, I do actually know she's right. I do remember because that's when we had Wendy,
Ugh. She was a black widow spider that
That's
Ashley
when we
brought
had
home
Wendy,
from her science class.
and that was when I would ride my tricycle around the kitchen table. I would do
Correct.
laps around the kitchen
'Cause
table.
we're all living in
yes,
Lauren's
I do
world.
vaguely remember that. And I do remember that because my 3rd birthday party, I'm pretty sure I had a Pocahontas birthday cake, and Dad bought me a new tricycle because of your fucking friend. So that, I guess, thanks to her,
Happy
that was a pretty good birthday. So, anyways, yes, you were right. I'm wrong. My bad.
Yeah, Ashley here again. So, anyway, back to Arizona and me being right. So we were living in Phoenix, pre-Lindsay, me and Lauren. I don't know. Our parents, I don't know, went somewhere, like to the store or something. I don't know. And so it's just me and Lauren being little chill beans on the couch, chilling out. And I think Lauren fell asleep. And so and that was on TV, like the Chucky movie was on TV. And I was just watching it going, oh my God, this is not it. Like, it was dumb.
Don't get confused with the movie It.
I was going to say, did it scare you?
It did scare me.
No, thank you. That's a nope. That's a big nope.
You saw It 1.
I did not
The
see
new
any.
one. Oh, you
It's.
didn't? Oh, okay. It was really good.
Is the newer one scarier than the original one? Because I feel like the newer clown is scarier looking than the original clown.
Pennywise.
I would say that, well, for me anyway, that it's about the same. Pennywise is just a scary character. Like, he freaking pretty much eats little kids. That's literally what he does.
Ew.
He preys on their fear and, like, he eats their fear, but he ends up, like, murdering them. I don't know. He's like crazy.
Okay, so riddle me this.
Go on.
I think I've asked y'all this actually. What is the scariest movie you've ever seen?
I think you have asked this before, and I think my response was that one alien movie that I saw that one time on Netflix that scared me, and I called
VHS.
Lindsay.
No.
No, it was a different one. We did this last time. I
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah,
it
yeah.
too, and I said I had to look up the name, and I forgot. I think it's literally just called Alien Abduction. I think it's literally.
Oh
what
yeah,
it's
yeah,
called.
yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah, and I think that's still it.
I don't watch scary movies, so I don't know what the scariest one was for me. I guess Paranormal Activity. That's probably the scariest one.
They had a lot of jump scares,
Yeah.
so that makes sense.
I actually think I would say the same because that ending scene really sat with me.
The one where the ending of the first Paranormal,
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
where she jumped at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd probably be the scariest one.
I thought the Paranormal Activity movie was good. Like, I thought it was a good movie. It had a decent
Yeah.
amount of jump scares. It surprised me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I just watched a scary movie yesterday because it is October, and you know that Ashley likes to scare herself by watching scary movies by herself.
Go on.
But it has to be daylight, and Bianca has to be in the house, or else I won't do it. Anyway, except for that one time where I watched Triangle. And
No,
I called-
Ashley called me freaking out with that one.
I called Lindsay every half hour
Yeah.
because I got scared.
She watched it at night by herself when Bianca was not home. All dark,
She did
windows
all the things
closed.
she says she doesn't do.
I call my sisters during different parts of my anxiety. I call, yeah. Anyway,
Triangle is a really good movie, but it
Triangle was a
wasn't
good
scary. It wasn't as creepy as I was expecting it to be, which I think helped because
that's good. Yeah,
you know, if
I
I
agree.
I don't know. I guess it could have been.
I liked it.
It was a good movie,
I
though.
actually thought it once you figured it out that it wasn't scary. It was just kind of sad.
Yeah, it was.
That's
You're right.
What it was. Anyway, good movie. Triangle.
Good movie. Triangle.
You can watch it on Tubi for free. Just side note.
Yeah.
I think it's still on there. Anyway, I watched this movie called. Oh, I have to see what it's called. Oh, a classic horror story. It's new on Netflix. A classic horror story, and it ended up being funny to me because it's got a lot of it doesn't have a lot of twists and turns, but it's got some twists and turns in it. So it's about this group of people who carpool, and this guy is driving them in a van. It's an Italian movie, and they're carpooling. It's like a couple and then a doctor and then this one girl or lady, woman. I don't know. Yeah. So it's the four of them, person, and then the driver, and he's carpooling them, and then they hit a tree and they get into a car accident, and then it's like them trying to survive. And that's really it. But it has a lot of like reveals or a couple of reveals. And the last reveal, it's either going to be a hit or miss. You're either going to think, oh my God, that's so cool, or you're going to see it coming like I did and then think it was funny. But it was still a good movie. Like, it was still like...
That happens a lot. You're really good at predicting what's to
Well,
come.
on this one, I think Possessed by Horror, the YouTuber that I follow.
Yes.
Of course I do follow that. Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Are we
Keep going.
boring you?
I'm just really
You asked the
tired.
question.
I
You
know.
did. You asked us a horror movie related question. Why would you do that?
It's our theme.
Anyway, just to finish my story,
You're a YouTuber.
she mentioned it, and she did say it had a lot of twists and turns, and that it was hard. She didn't see any of it coming. So maybe I just knew that there was something more to like some of the situations, and I just guessed it, but I did guess it.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I think that's what's happening. Thinking I wasn't right, because
Yeah.
I was like, no, I was right. And then it just became funny.
I think that was
Well,
one
that's
thing
good.
that annoyed my ex because I did
But
that
it was
a
good.
lot.
Sorry, it was
Good.
a good movie if you want to see it.
I was always predicting shit. He would always try to show me like new TV shows and new movies and stuff like that. And like we'd get like halfway through and I'd be like,
This
oh,
is
so he's the one that killed her? He's going to be the one that ends up killing her, watch. And he'd just look at me and be like, Can you just watch? Can you just watch and maybe
Witchcraft.
find out?
Witchcraft.
And I'm
is
like, I mean,
right.
well, yeah, but like, I'm just letting you know, like, that's going to be that guy. And then sure enough, it is.
I'm just letting you know
And
that's gonna be that guy.
he's like, why are you so good
Witchcraft.
at that? And I'm like, I don't mean to sound like a, like,
toot your own horn,
like
girl.
like
you
an
go for
arrogant,
it.
pretentious asshole. But I mean, some of this stuff is like really obvious. You're like, oh, come
Yeah.
on. Like the way they wrote that, like, duh, of course it's going to be that person. Like,
Yeah.
or like you can easily tell when it's not that person because it's so obvious that it could be that person. And it's like especially like, okay, I guess I'm referring to like crime, like mystery crimes or whatever. When it's like, oh, who killed Susan? And it's like, well, it's obviously not going to be her jealous brother. You know what I mean? Like, duh, it's not going to be the brother. It's probably going to be the fucking lady who cat sits her cat down the street that
didn't
fucking
see
killed her.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quote unquote.
And then it ends up being that.
Thank you.
Air quotes.
Yeah. Air quotes.
Okay, I have a question.
Go on.
It's a Netflix show that's gotten the entire social media world in a frenzy.
Oh my
I have not seen it,
Squid
and I
Game?
probably never will.
Squid Game.
What?
Squid Game.
Squid Game?
Squid Game.
Squid
Squid
Game.
Game.
Okay, so, yes.
Or the Squid Game. Game.
Wow.
Squid Game.
I'm just like looking
I
at you
know.
like, uh-huh. Yeah.
Game. Go ahead.
Game.
Game. So, as social media does,
Go on.
it's everyone's been talking about it, pretty religiously lately, like on
Yeah.
everything, Facebook,
Right.
Instagram, Twitter, of course.
Every meme. Yeah.
And apparently the creator of the show, this is like his 200th show that he's written and has tried to like sell to Netflix or like get picked up.
Yeah, so never give up.
And
Good
it's
message.
the number one
Yeah.
watched series on Netflix right now.
Yeah,
like,
don't give up on
Yeah.
your dreams.
yeah. So yeah, that's more of that story. So I thought that
Do
was
your
really cool.
thing.
I was like,
Lindsay,
wow.
what
is
were you
cool.
going to say about it?
I wonder how
Oh,
much
no.
gold we're sitting on then with this guy if he's written 200 shows and we just got one. You know,
Yeah, true. You're right.
these
True.
other shows are probably really good.
Yeah, true. I wasn't gonna say
But
anything. I
I,
was just gonna
also
ask
saw
about it.
too that this Korean translator,
Mhm.
she basically said that the English subtitles are all wrong, and it's like a completely different storyline.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So now I'm like,
Okay, well, is it worth
so
watching then?
what-
But did they do that on purpose? Like, was it is it supposed to be different for an American audience?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm
I
just
have no
asking.
idea.
I've never
But, like,
seen it.
Maybe.
like the subtitles they don't translate properly.
Oh.
So she's like, the proper translation gives you like a pretty different storyline from what the English subtitles translate. And I was like, how does that even happen?
Well, is that something they're gonna fix? Well, that kind of sucks.
We should write a letter.
We should write a letter about a show we've never seen.
I feel like that show is right up y'all's alley, though.
Oh, it looks like it. It
Yeah.
looks like it.
I do want to see it.
What's the premise? Don't you like play games to win a prize, but if you don't win, like you die or something?
That's what it looks like from like the clips that I see online. But of course,
But there's a story behind it, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's like the game.
right?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And
what
then-
game could you excel at? I could not excel at any game.
It gives
And
me
I would
very
die.
Hunger Games vibes.
Drinking coffee on the reg?
Wow. That's Lindsay, that's not a game. That's life.
Amen. Maybe that's the viewpoint that
I
you need
feel
to
like
have.
It's very Hunger Games.
Yeah, we
That's
heard
what
you.
it seems like. Yeah.
Well, I just have to make sure. God. Anyways,
Yeah, I keep.
are we
seeing-
done?
I keep seeing the question where it's like, if Squid Games was in America,
Squid
Sorry.
Games.
Squid Games was in America, what would Americans play? But I haven't seen the show, so I don't really know. I
Well,
don't know.
Don't they play like their version of Red Light, Green Light?
Yeah.
I think that's like one. And then Tug of War is another that I saw they play.
Mm.
I mean, those are just clips from clips that I've seen.
I would
so
just
don't know.
die.
I mean, America has a lot of sports, you know, like that are like, like football,
Yeah.
I could see like
basketball.
jump rope until you die.
oh my God.
Just shoot me now.
Like jump
Thank
rope,
you.
and if you
I
stop,
would rather die, like, not out of breath. So just shoot me now.
yeah, that's the type of torturous shit I could see us doing
yeah.
because we're
I s-
twisted here.
I saw a TikTok saying, "Could you imagine a Squid Game of merry-go-round?" Dude, merry-go-round. Do you know that game?
Yeah. No, yeah. But like, that's a lot.
Isn't that merry-go-round? Isn't that the
Yeah,
game I'm
like-
talking about?
Wait, explain
Wait,
it.
Explain. Yeah. Now I'm
Wait,
confused.
explain it.
I don't think this is the name of it. Now that I'm thinking about it, because the merry-go-round is at the carnival.
Yeah.
right?
So what are you talking about?
Yes.
So what am I thinking of? Okay, it's the game.
Okay.
Are you talking about the
chairs?
circle?
Musical chairs.
Oh.
That's the one. Yeah.
The merry-go-round. That's
I
at
mean,
the carnival.
I was wondering why
That's
y'all
not
were
a
looking at
game.
me like, huh, how would that work?
I was thinking like Duck Duck Goose. Like you go around.
Duck, duck, goose.
what's the merry game where you're in the circle? It's not necessarily a game, I don't think, actually.
Duck Duck Goose.
No. Where you're the rhyme, the song.
Oh,
Red Rover.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Then Ashley come over.
and then I'm dead. Thanks for picking me.
You have to break through us. If you don't break through us, you die.
What happens to the people you break through? They die?
No, they go to the next round. They link up and they just go to the next round. The next game. The next game is like jump rope for your life, or like Duck Duck Goose.
Just kill me
Ooh,
now.
Duck Duck Goose. Duck Duck Goose.
I just said.
We go
Yeah, just
around.
tell-
Okay,
it's
okay,
okay.
but here's the
Extreme
twisted part.
field
Here's
day.
the twisted part.
No, thank
Here's the
you.
twisted part.
Thank
Here's the
you.
twisted part. Here is
Okay,
the twisted
part.
part.
The twisted part.
Duck Duck Goose. Duck
Uh-huh.
Duck Goose. You're
Uh-huh.
it, right?
Right.
And then you chase him.
Right.
And if they don't win, the person who loses dies. The
Right.
person who wins has to kill him.
What?
I just love that word. Duck Duck Goose.
Because she was trying to keep her thought process going. She didn't want to lose it. We were the assholes talking over her.
You're doing
An
great.
extreme field day, though, Lindsay. That was sorry. That's what she said when you were saying.
When I was
Whatever
trying
you
to
were
explain
saying.
myself, because we never let each other finish fucking talking. We always just cut each other off and talk over one another.
Okay, maybe, yes.
I'm so
So,
sorry.
side note.
We would
Go
win at
on.
that game.
So, side note. Speaking
Go
of,
ahead. Side note. Go.
we have another one of our followers who only listens to the first 10 minutes of us because he can't fucking figure out what we're saying. So, keep that in mind.
Welcome.
He's like, I have to stop after like 10 minutes because I don't know who's talking.
We sound
and,
a lot alike.
and it's just noise. Everyone's just talking at once. It's like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
that's our.
Elite squirrel status is obtainable. You just got to stick through it.
Thanks, Liz.
Everyone is capable of getting.
Yeah.
to elite
That's why I
status.
think we need to do more videos so you can see us. And I don't think we sound alike, but it's only because
You know our voices.
Yeah, we
I don't
talk.
know. Sometimes I'm listening and it's Lindsay talking, and I'm like, I'm really funny, and then I find out it's fucking Lindsay, and I'm like, damn it, never mind.
I do that sometimes though too. I think we blend sometimes.
I
We
never
really
do that. I know exactly
Okay.
who's talking at all.
Maybe
the
because
times.
you're the editor.
Yeah, Ashley here. I know exactly who's talking at all times.
Okay. Anyways, so yeah,
Squid Game.
Squid Games in America.
Squid.
Oh God.
Squid Game.
Squid Games. What about Marco Polo?
Marco.
But like, how would that? How
Like
would you die
in the
from that?
water?
Yeah, like in the water.
I would die.
A bunch of Marcos. I don't know, polos. Who would be a bunch of things. Maybe be timed. And if you don't,
I would die. Because your eyes are closed when you're looking for polo.
The moral of the story is Lindsay would die very early on in
oh,
this
me too.
game.
Oh, please. I wouldn't even be able to be in the game. I would have failed at the preliminaries. I would have got shot.
Like the game before the game.
Before the game. The rehearsal.
They
I would have gotten
taken me
shot.
out. Oh my God.
They would have taken me out on the practice sesh. I would have gotten shot.
That's
Okay.
why do we end up here every single time? God.
That we would die?
Yeah. Death is
Halloween.
not real.
I
It's a
don't
form of
know.
time travel.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
We did this last year on
Yeah.
the Halloween episode.
Yeah.
We sang Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's
Okay.
great.
This was great. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming to our show.
Check
Thanks
out my
for
new Zero
listening.
mug on our Instagram.
Yeah, check out Lindsay's new.
Just check out our Instagram in general.
At the All Talk Pod.
We're not very active,
No,
but we
at
try our
All
best.
Talk.
Yeah,
Pod.
just All Talk Pod. Wow. At All Talk Pod. We haven't been very active lately on anything.
Sorry.
In fact, the last time
blame
I put out
seasonal depression.
the last time I put out a podcast was I'm pretty sure it was a month ago. So
We're back.
so thanks for tuning in. We appreciate those of you that do. The one person from Ireland, shout out.
And if you made it this far,
Congratulations.
You are a super fan.
You're an elite squirrel friend.
yes, all of the above.
And that's it. So
Goodbye.
thank you very much.